97.9 GRD, Grand Rapids Rock Alternative. It's the Free Beer and Hot Wings Show. Thanks for joining us. Sunshine today, 47 the high. It's about 41 now, downtown GR, and time once again for the Lose Local Music Review.
Please welcome to the Free Beer and Hot Wings Show, WGRD Lose Local Music Review, the band Ghosts of the Great Lakes. Welcome. Hey guys, what is this song called?
Dear Billy.
That's track 4 on the disc, right?
Yes, it is.
Ben, Jesse, and Jeff, the Ghosts of the Great Lakes.
You guys been around since 2008?
Yep.
Yep. Very cool. Thank you for the music. Thank you for the breakfast. What's it like when you get food from the Skywalk Deli for this unique arrangement that we have? How does that go?
Well, first they take one of your CDs.
Yep. Yeah. Do you remember when I said be within 2 inches of the microphone?
Yeah, you gotta eat it, man. Like you're on stage.
Did you mistake the word inches for rooms?
I have no comeback for that.
All right. Somebody's eating something. Whoever's got gum in their mouth or candy. I don't know which one of you idiots it is.
It's acid body spray.
Jackass. What is it?
Benz.
Go put it in the garbage right now. Get up and go put it in the garbage. Go put it in your hand. Stupid jerk.
It's like grade school.
What is wrong with you two? Okay, terrible start. Question 1 again. What's it like picking up, dropping off the food or getting the food, the whole deal? How does that go for you? Because we've never seen it from your side.
You just walk up there, tell them you're going to be on the show. You don't really know what to order, but God,
and then they take your money.
Give you a giant bag, like, all right, give me your money. There you go.
It's like a mob deal, isn't it?
Pretty much. Feels like a drug deal going down.
Okay,
Jeff, I'm going to ask you another question. If I were to say, how big is your penis, would you hold up your hands as far away as your car? Do you know what 2 inches means?
I don't think this room's big enough.
I want you to stay as close to the microphone as tip to pubes.
Okay, I'm right on it.
Okay, all right. Very good. Sweet. So you heard us calling out, we need music. We're running out of bands. And you guys said, all right, let's do this. Is it a little bit of trepidation? I mean, how does it go from your end as you hear us calling out?
I keep thinking that we need to get on here, and then finally I was listening to the show, and you guys said you need a band, so I called up Skywalk Deli as soon as I got home and set an appointment.
Yeah, that was a quick turnaround on your part. It really was.
Very quick.
We had a long discussion before that. We were all 50-50 on coming in here and getting owned.
Is there anyone who, now that you've been hanging out for an hour and a half or so, who thinks, I wish I wasn't here?
I don't think so.
No, we're into it, man.
Any reservations?
Not at all.
Zero.
We can take it.
Yep.
Jeff can take it.
None of you are real sensitive and you're going to get your feelings hurt in any way.
I've got my puppy dog eyes ready.
Just in case as a defense mechanism. What's the worst thing you've heard as a band from someone who wasn't an ally of yours or didn't like your music? From anybody, a fan, another band, a loved one, parent?
We had a guy that worked at Guitar Center, and one of the employees, every time Jesse comes in to buy some drum heads, likes to remind us of our CD release show we had at Papa Pete's last year, how the sound wasn't as great as we expected, a couple technical difficulties.
Yeah.
And every single time Jesse comes in, he likes to bring it up. Yeah, I'd love to hear you guys again. You know, it's... You sounded terrible that time. I feel bad. But, maybe next time I'll catch you good. I was like, thanks.
He hates
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah, he doesn't like
you.
He generally just doesn't like you for some reason.
I think he was actually trying to be nice there. I was like, no.
Is it the Guitar Center in GR or
Kalamazoo?
Yeah, that's one of those complissalts, I think, where his intentions are good, but all right.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
We kind of knew you guys would like us, so... Silence.
Zane doesn't it? Zane's already got a gun in for us.
Well, you're not... Well, let's just put it this way. Straight Jacket is the worst group I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, you picked a really good week to follow up.
Yeah.
So
there's
like
no
to look
doubt
good in
there.
comparison.
I think you're going to be happy. I really do. I think that our critique, Always and I spent a bit of time yesterday talking about it, and we both kind of came to the same conclusions.
Yeah, this was one of the rare times where I put in a CD, and regardless of genre of music, I didn't think to myself, this sounds terrible. Because we've had bands in here that were...
You had me at hello.
We've had bands in here that were pretty good bands. I mean, I can hear that they can play, but it sounds so, like, it's just mixed so terribly. The production is bad. And so it makes them sound awful, which was no help at all to Straight Jacket last week, because it was... Oh, yeah, it was the worst engineered album that's ever lived.
You mix in poor writing, terrible playing, no showmanship, bad odor, and disgusting teeth.
Yeah. Just stayed at
I brushed my
McDonald's,
teeth this morning before I came in.
They had.
And you're happen.
Yeah, exactly.
And we didn't even get to the black guy. So,
all right, now, having met you guys, who does most of the writing?
I
mean,
yeah, it depends. Benny writes all the lyrics. We do the music kind of in the same room, just jamming and figuring things out together.
I find it fascinating that 4 guys who are seemingly happy, fun dudes can be so depressed in record form.
no kidding. Jesus.
Can't help what you're good at.
God, man, I feel like hanging myself.
The CD is called Erasing You, so clearly somebody had a bad breakup. Somebody was having a rough spell.
I got hurt by a girl. I gotta erase you.
I mean, you get your muses where you can. I mean, I get that, but it doesn't seem like they go together. You guys seem like too happy, too fun.
Only of our next CD, Shatid.
That's what the song "Erasing You" is about. It's got to be about a lady, right? Who somebody was hurt by a lady, and the song was written. You don't have to say who, but that has to be it.
The whole CD is a story about 2 guys, and the first CD actually and this CD are a story, a love story.
That's like
It's like The Wall, dude. You're welcome.
Benny West.
That is the line.
We're our own biggest fans.
I like it.
well. So
It's like the wall, you're welcome. That was outstanding.
does this person know of it? Is she aware? I mean, or is it all just something you hope that passively she'd find out about it?
I think it's a lifetime worth of stories.
Holy crap, that's heavy. Have you seen her since? Or has anybody seen this?
Yeah, this has all been done and over. It's just a good
Let's
muse.
dig it up. Come on.
Yeah.
There's
feel like
nothing
we're
to
right
dig
at
up.
the surface.
You guys
Yeah.
got the CD. You know the story.
Not really. I could barely understand you.
Yeah, you can understand the lyrics a lot better on crappy speakers than you can good speakers.
Why is that? Why do you think that is?
Well, and it's not because your music is bad. That's not what I'm getting at all. But like when the speakers are really good and there's a lot of the music seems to overdrive some of the lyrics. Like when we listened in here on the computer, I could understand every word, no problem. But in my car, I had a harder time understanding some of the words. Like. So,
What about in the
it's not
bedroom?
that the singing is bad. On my clock radio. They're
the best band on a transistor radio. Goes to the Great Lakes, appearing at Porky's.
All the kids are bopping to.
And maybe I'm the only one that has that problem. I don't know. But that's just one thing.
Well,
that
that's
I
the
know.
same thing. I mean, I kind of echo what Hot Wings said. We also touched on him and I kind of collaborated a little bit as to what we thought of the CD, and we kind of got a little bit more opinionated as we listened to more of the CD. But in my review, I wrote "The Ghosts of the Great Lakes," a 4-piece band out of Kalamazoo. Check them out on Facebook. Their next gig, according to Facebook, is at a place called Papa Pete's. That's in Kalamazoo on Saturday, April 16th. Pretty happy about that?
Thank you.
It's a good relationship with those, because I know you did your release party there too.
Yeah, no, we started there and we'll finish there. They take good care of us. It's an awesome
That's
venue.
good.
I hope their sound engineering's better.
Yeah, we do too.
So is that dude from Guitar Center.
I don't think it was
Guitar
that
Center
bad,
has a
to be
real
honest with you.
He's probably one of those music nerds that hears it a little too much, where everybody else is just having a good time. And he's like, man, I thought the rhythm guitar was a little hot.
I worked at Guitar Center for a while too. Yeah, everybody's a music nerd there. Everybody's at sound tech and stuff, but they're cool guys.
I can pretty much make a guitar sound in perfect pitch with my toes. So anyway, let me tell you about Pro Tools.
That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty dead on.
As you're going to be happy because this is not laced with as much sarcasm and mean-spiritedness that has been evident in the other reviews. You've heard the other reviews by chance?
Oh yeah, we've listened to them before we even decided to try to do this.
Okay, well, it takes a lot of balls to submit your stuff then, if you know what's coming,
There's
frankly.
one thing we have.
Okay. Well, this is what I wrote. And a lot of when I write these things, these guys will help me with things, and they're basically based in a roast format or jokes. But, I mean, it's kind of weird with this time because I wrote, you're a hard band to review. The CD is produced well to, again, my untrained ears. There's a whole lot less to be critical of with Ghosts. It's not like last week with Straight Jacket. This is always a good sign when I make fun of the previous week before you.
We'll take it.
The first impression we got from them was Unleashed when we smelled stale smoke and B.O. as they walked in. Then our goal was to not make the one dude with the piano teeth smile. Jeez. Hot Wings and I listened at length to your CD, Erasing You. It's not painful to listen to. That's good.
Thank
I know
you.
that sounds
Thank
weird,
you.
but it's always a bummer when you have a band. A friend of mine told me once that it's just not, if it's painful to listen to, that's trouble. Personally, after a few songs, I'm not going to lie, I was a little bored with the melancholy, brooding singing and lyrics. Reminded me a bit of Igby Iris, which is a big no-no.
Reaching.
I hate pained bands. Why you gotta be that way? To me, there's nothing worse than songs that sound too damn serious. It makes me tense and anxious. I just don't know what you have as a band that will differentiate you from all the other pained bands out there. There are a ton of them out there who look like you look the part. Pissed. Sound the part. Pissed. And go nowhere. So what are you going to do? I tell you what you shouldn't do. In my opinion, it's this. You weren't painful to listen to. I take that back.
We could have been a jam band.
That hurt and sucked. What are you guys thinking about when you write something like that? On a piece of music, you may see things like forte or pianissimo, which indicates how a segment of the song should be played. On that song, Mulholland, yes?
Yes.
It probably says, be terrible here.
That's Italian.
Did you steal a
That's
note?
Italian. Nice.
Screw you guys with your scream jerk rock.
Terrible.
Everyone hates you for that. Quit it.
Quit it.
Track 8, Monster. More screaming! That has me hating you even more. Great. I thought this was going to be relatively pain-free, and so did you. But with that, you're a quickly sinking ship with your pissed rock in the second half of your release. That is all I have
Yeah.
for the band. Ghosts of the Great Lakes. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you weren't terrible enough for us to really pick apart.
Yeah. We're reaching.
Sorry about that.
That's it. I mean, it took me 7 tracks to hate you, and that's coming. That's saying a lot.
It is funny. I actually thought that. I'm like listening to it, and I go, well, it's not totally the music I like, but this sounds pretty good. And then the Scream one came. I go, oh, we made 7 tracks before Screaming.
Now, this
I don't know what's being
This
said.
is awesome. Yeah. Listen how bad I am. I'm screaming. Listen how bad I am. I didn't get the money from the Kalamazoo Promise. Pissed off because I live in a crime-filled city. I hate everybody. Oh, God, I'm so mad. I'm so pissed off. Thank you. Welcome to Porky's.
And you visit the bathroom.
Yeah, you try living.
Better than straight jacket. Circus the sound will kick your ass. Thank you. Welcome to Pistol Beats.
It'll grow on you.
Oh man, well that's that. We once again limp to the end of the Lose Lose Music Review.
Is there another album on the way?
Yeah, what's next for you guys?
We're recording some lighter songs
are?
to promote our summer shows. And, yeah, we're in the studio.
Great.
What are the looks on the faces of family members when they hear that stanza of the song Mulholland?
And then, that blows minds, I just don't know how to say it, it's just...
My mom usually starts texting, like the couple shows she's been to, and like we started playing the heavier stuff. Like she just kind of like sits
nice,
down
Benjamin.
and does this.
You can
know,
see
like
her
the
check
texting,
out.
Yeah, she's like, well, this isn't really what I like.
Benjamin, it's not Benjamin.
Should have played a Cat Stevens song.
I'm pretty proud of you, but it's only kind of.
It's not quite my cup of tea. But you do whatever you want. You know I love you.
You're a disappointment.
Thanks, Jeff.
It's not as Fleetwood Mackie as I would have liked.
We thought about bringing a girl into the band.
So who's listening right now that's actually hearing this that you're like, oh,
Oh, I'm sure my work is listening. I'm sure they're all rolling in their bands right now.
okay. Yeah. Nice. All right, guys.
Ghosts of the Great Lakes.
Keep at it. And I don't even know what to say.
What are all the ways to find you one other time?
www.myspace.com/Ghosts of the Great Lakes, Facebook, Reverb Nation, all the usual.
All the usual stuff.
I'm giving you this iTunes. You're on iTunes?
No, 19.
I'm going to give you this review. And then when you make millions of dollars, you frame it and give me the middle finger. And it has even my notes, how I was able to differentiate each member of the band. Ben, Hat, that's you. Jeff, Little. Ben, the bass player. I wrote Nerd. I actually wrote Nerd. And then Jess is big. He's taller than the rest of you, but he's sitting in a small chair.
For Ben, the bass player, I wrote Bang Stifler's mom.
Awesome. That's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Nice. Thanks for having us. We appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for fulfilling the requirements on the Lose Music Review. Next week we have
for you guys.
Oh, you guys are history. It's perfect that they brought in their food today from Skywalk Deli. So all we did was one mention of this earlier in the week, and we ended up getting. Actually, it was late last week, and we got 3 bands out of that one mention. You guys, and then these other 2.
Yep.
So we are happening on the Lose Local Music Review.
Ben, Jesse, Jeff from Ghosts of the Great Lakes. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thanks a lot. We
Good
appreciate
luck.
it.
Good luck. And keep us updated. Send us info. I mean, that's one of the things we now share something. We spent time together, so what I'm getting at is keep us updated how you do.
Yeah, believe it or not, we're rooting for you now. Sure. Sure.
We appreciate it.
The way we show it. JT's not in next, I don't think. I think it's JT.